Alright, so welcome back everybody to the No Girls Allowed. Number 3?
Chapter 3.
Yeah, Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Chapter 3 edition Twilight Princess. We're playing through Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
For the GameCube. All three of us on the GameCube.
On
None
the
of us picked Wii or Wii U.
Actually, I'm playing on the Wii U version now.
Are you really?
But
No, you're
I'm playing on the
not.
I'm playing on the Wii U version. But I actually modded it so that it still uses a GameCube controller.
Yes,
Yeah,
me
yeah,
too,
yeah.
actually, now that you mention it. I modded the GameCube version into my Wii U. So it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks it's such a great upgrade, worth the $50.
50? I got mine for like 75. What deal did you get? Anyway, so what part of the game did we play today?
All right, so you guys already know who we are.
I'm Harper.
I'm Christian.
No, what's your guys' names?
That's Dylan. So we played.
Oh, I thought you were repeating yourself because Harper was talking over you. Yeah, hi, I'm Dylan. That's me.
So we played from right after the Goron mines all the way up to the end and a tiny bit beyond the Lakebed Temple. Although we're actually all a lot further than that now. But for this chapter, we're only talking about the Water Temple or the Lakebed Temple.
I literally watched the cutscene out of Getting After it, and I Control-Alt-Deleted, Control-Alt-Deleted, quit out of my computer.
But the GameCube was still running though. It's okay.
Oh, fuck! Oh no. How am I gonna explain my way out of this one?
No, we had a keyboard adapter.
Yes.
For the GameCube. Cause
I prefer
yeah.
playing GameCube games with my keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Not many do.
No, it's just a lot easier.
Yeah. So I plugged my Wii U, which was modded to run a GameCube game, into my computer, and modded it again so I could use mouse and keyboard on my legal copy of the game. All right. So yeah.
I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah. So pretty much what we did, I guess. Well, okay, we're gonna go through it. We did the third and final bug hunt.
Okay.
The
I have
Hillian
some
one.
strong feelings about this one.
I think from using my sense of future predictions, I'm seeing that I'm sensing we all have the same opinion on this final bug hunt mission.
I sure goddamn hope so.
Oh my god!
There's
I
only
think
one
so.
valid opinion.
It was so fun, right, guys?
I loved it. Every
Yeah.
second of it. From having to
It
go
was so-
all the way from Lake Hylia to the Zora domain to Castle Town. I loved it.
For one bug, that was cool. I liked that.
I will say, I did actually kind of I liked the bug boss at the end. I thought it was
You
cool.
liked Bug Boss?
I thought it was disgusting looking, but I did actually
is.
like Bug Boss.
He's
When I was a
creepy.
kid, I was terrified of it as a kid.
He's a cool design, but he felt really, really, really unnecessary.
Oh yeah, I mean it was
There was no
it was
real
stupidly
reason.
You are describing the entire bug collecting side quest.
Oh, true. No, you're right.
That
You're
is
right.
true.
It's
Except
the
for
most fun
easy
part of all three of them.
Absolutely.
The boss is the best part of all three because it's actually like, oh, I have to think. It's not just retreading old ground you've already been. Which, I guess the Kakariko one wasn't that, but the Faron Woods one was. That's like the literal second out of 3 times you run the exact same path in Faron Woods. And this one, you just ran all the fucking way to Hyrule Castle. You just did that. So then now you get to do it
And
again.
you can't forget the part where you're flying with the Twilight bird
I don't want to think about that one.
as all the bokoblins are shooting bomb arrows at you and shit.
That
Like
shit
that.
was so goddamn
Fun.
tedious. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
no,
tedious.
just immaculately fun. I enjoyed every
Because you get dipped, you get dunked. If even the slightest scrape against the wall, you start the entire thing over, and it's so fucking like finicky and not satisfying to control, and it feels like shit.
I'll be honest, I got
sucks.
it in one go, and I was so grateful for that.
Damn,
But then you have to do it again.
you make
That's
my
much
dick
fun.
feel really small.
I did it 3 times. 3 times because I missed a bug down at the lake. Then I realized I had to go back up to Zora's domain. Then I realized I had to go back to Castle Town. So I had to fly all the way back up again. And let me tell you, not happy. I was not happy in the slightest. That shit takes so goddamn long because you can't boost or else he'll slam into something with your stupid big fucking bird body. And I just, oh my god.
That does suck.
Oh.
I had a really hard time. I don't know about you. Probably not. I was just being stupid. But the bug where you talk to the lady and it comes out from under her feet, like from under the stairs.
Yeah.
I saw that one on the map and I was like, where the fuck is this bug? I thought it was like on the building. I didn't want to talk to her again. I already talked to her. Why would I talk to her again? It makes no sense.
I talked to her because she had big boobs. But anyways,
Yeah, that sounds like you.
So yeah, the final bug hunt sucked. I appreciated them trying to mix it up with the bug boss at the end, although it doesn't make sense, because why was that bug so big compared to
And
the
why
rest?
can't you just fight it? Just let us fight it when we're there. Why do we have to go back?
Yeah, go all the way. No,
You can warp, I think, though.
I believe. Yeah, no, I was just about to mention that. I didn't realize that I could warp back, so I spent a good solid, I want to say, 25 minutes trying to figure out how the fuck to get back to Lake Hylia, because the boxes on the bridge that you had to push to like jump over the bridge into the lake were not there.
Yeah.
I tried to swim back up through Zora's domain, couldn't do that. I lost my
God.
shit. I lost my shit. And then
you made
and
damn
then
sure you would
and then
not
I
enjoy.
realized, oh,
Starts
and
with
that
the
was
W.
that was a harrowing moment for me.
So that's not the game's fault.
No, I'm just a dumbass,
But still.
yeah.
You made
So-
it. You made it as surefire thing as possible that you were not going to enjoy this bug.
Okay, so shitty bug hunt aside, what'd you guys think about Zora's domain? Like, as an aesthetically pleasing place or not? What'd you guys think
Well,
about
I
the
mean-
Zora's domain in this?
I have a note scribbled down here about it. Let's see. How does this start? I said Zora's domain is lame. I don't like Zora's domain. I think it's stupid. I think it's
I think-
really weird to navigate.
Yeah.
Like,
Compared to other Zora domains,
like Breath of the
throughout
Wild.
Yes.
like Breath of the Wilds, which
Breath
is
of the Wild is
literally a
pretty cool.
city.
I really like the Zora place from Majora's Mask. That place is cool.
You know what? Something that I did think was really cool about the Zora's domain was that when you first get there, the whole place is frozen. I love
yeah.
looking down. Like, you see all the spirits just floating, and you look down,
Yeah.
and they're all just frozen in there.
That part always creeps me out.
That was haunting. I was like, whoa.
It is cool.
I
How
kind
long
of
did it take you guys? Did
if
you guys
you
figure
talk
out
to them
what to do?
after they're unfrozen, they're like dying and shit.
yeah, they're all like,
They're like coughing. I knew what to do, so it didn't take me too long to realize that I had to go back to Death Mountain and grab the giant
Ooh.
shard.
mine was by
What about you,
accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay, this is what happened. So I was like, okay, I can't really progress here yet. I was like, I want to go back to the Goron area because I want to find where the hero shade was, because I thought I missed a hero shade in the Goron area. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
warped back and I was like, why am I still in wolf form? What's going on? And then Minna like flew up to the top of the rock, and I was like, "Where are you going?" And I was just walking around trying to find where the wolf where the wolf was, and I was like, "Wait, Minna's talking about how hot this thing is."
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I discovered that completely by accident.
That's funny.
You're a lucky bitch, because the
Yeah.
first time I played this
Yes.
game, it took me a very, very, very long time.
I had to. I just went to every warp. I was like, where the fuck? I think that was like the last one I tried. Because I don't know. That thing is like, it's in one ear, out the other. Like I've completely
Well, it's
forgot
so
about it.
inconsequential when you
Yeah.
see it the very first time. You're just like, oh, it's a giant rock that fell from the sky. Like, there's a volcano literally exploding. Of course, there's going to be a giant rock. And then oh my god,
It was rough.
it was
Yeah.
As a kid.
Ooh.
Yeah. I just got super lucky because I was literally like, wait, can I take a time out from the main quest and go find like the hero stuff because I want to get all the abilities? And then I was like, where's Minna going? Oh.
You're so lucky, you little rat.
Ugh.
Okay, so yeah, you bust them all out of the water. Okay, we already talked about that because that's like bug hunt stuff. So you get all the bugs.
You get
Then
all the
you
bugs.
see-
You get the.
Then you see a very scary cutscene. Were you guys scared by that cutscene?
Dude, the water spirit, Nehru, coming out.
Yeah.
Dude, he's terrifying.
No, not
but
that.
the owl isn't really.
The owl's just stupid looking, but the snake
He
is
li-
actually
his
scary.
fucking lips. His lips. I'm saying it again. His goddamn stupid, plump ass lips.
But this is
Yeah,
like,
they're stupid.
but this is literally a giant water snake.
yeah,
That's
and the other one.
terrifying.
Listen,
But I don't mean that. I don't mean that cut. Well, I mean it's part of that cutscene. But I mean the one where he shows you like
no,
the Triforce and the
what's it called? The
sacred
the
power.
creation story.
No, oh god, what are they called? The
What?
A vision.
Din
No.
For and Nehru.
no, the dark, not the dark ones.
The Twilight.
No, oh god, it's right.
The Shadow
oh,
Links?
Fuck, no. Yes, them, but they have a certain
The
dark
Shadow.
interlopers.
Oh.
The Dark Interlopers.
The
Where's
dark
that? I don't remember.
interlopers.
I don't
That's what
remember
they're
reading that
called.
anywhere.
That's what they're called. Harper.
Where?
Don't question me on this.
I'm fucking looking this. You're
Yeah. Do it. Go.
Twilight Princess. Dark Adventurers.
Dark interlopers.
No results. You're lying. Okay,
Dark
let's move on.
Oh, you sleazy bitch. Hold on.
All right. So yeah, but no,
No,
the cutscene.
no.
That cutscene
Dark
scared the fuck out of me as a
interlopers.
child.
Zelda.
Where their eyes
First
goes
thing
away?
that pops up is the 3 dark links in that cutscene.
Dude,
I'm sending a screenshot
I
right now.
loved that cutscene.
I'm gonna delete it.
It was
You
such
liked it?
it
Dude.
was such a cool way to show like the creation story as well as to show how like the sacred power corrupted people.
It's cool, but also,
And, like dude, like Link
One
fucking
of the-
kills Elia in that cutscene.
oh yeah, you're right. The Dark Interlopers, there they are. He does kill Elia, and then he kills.
And then the Dark Interlopers
Nothing.
kill normal Link.
Yeah, they do. But then he becomes one.
Dude.
Oh no, wait! Like they like dissolve or evaporate him into mist, and then I didn't get that. But dude, that was probably one of the all-time scariest things I'd ever seen when I was a kid. Like I had
Really?
nightmares about that. I couldn't take it. I was like 6, dude. It was so scary
yeah, no,
for
if
some
you're a-
reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved that cutscene. I thought it was such a cool way to talk about A, the origin of Hyrule, and B, the origin of like the Shadow people, the Twilight basically. And it was a really cool way to like talk about like the Shadow and how Link has to like overcome it, otherwise you'll just become another bad guy.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
interesting.
that. I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
that's a cool scene.
It's
Alright,
it's,
so yeah.
it's really cool too when have you guys ever looked at like the Twilight Princess manga at all?
No.
No.
That came out after I was into all those.
Dude, it's so good. There's literally a part right now where Link can't use the Master Sword anymore.
Oh, it's still coming out?
Yeah, it's still coming out. He can't. He's become unworthy of the Master Sword, so he can't
You
use it.
spoiling bitch.
Yeah, asshole.
What
Jesus
the
Christ.
hell?
I'm saying it to get you guys hyped because it's like it's so different from the game. We gotta
You
read
could
it.
have just been like, hey, you should read that. And I'm like, okay. I like.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
You
No.
never would have.
I would.
I would have.
See,
Well, yeah, but now you will.
I convinced Dylan. Come on. You can't say your curiosity isn't piqued about how Link can no longer wield the Master Sword.
No, I don't even care anymore. You
I
ruined
can't
it.
say that. Never mind.
What were you gonna say? Wait, don't say
Nothing.
it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. So we meet
After that cutscene,
our sexy snake goddess.
Terrifying.
she is cute.
She's oh
Onera.
god, Slither. Oh well, God, what happens next? Oh yeah, we're human again.
Rawless, escort mission.
Oh,
Well, not yet. Because before then,
yeah.
before you even talk to the light spirit, the creepy Zora mother talks to you.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? That was creepy. I did not like her. She was creepy.
And it plays. You didn't like her? She's hot.
She's
like coconut shaving hair.
She was scary. And you find out like her dumbass son is dying somewhere, and you gotta go
I
save
hate
him.
that little bitch.
He doesn't even speak. What do you mean you hate him? He's literally
Because
unconscious
he's-
the whole game.
He literally walked from one place to another, and he couldn't even do that without falling ill. He's supposed to lead an entire race of people.
That's true.
And
It's a
he couldn't
small
even-
ass field.
Dude,
Literally.
he's the
just was like, "Ugh."
he's the Colin of the Zora.
It's probably the
God,
first
he
time
is.
he's had to walk because usually he gets carried around like in the big thing that 4 people like Azula.
What
What are those called? The Palatine, yeah.
The Palatine?
Palpatine.
Palanquine.
The palindrome.
Palquie.
Why are we talking about waterfowl?
You mean pelican?
Anyway,
This podcast sucks.
we get to Castletown and we go to Telma's bar, whom
Telma.
I adore.
I love Telma. Oh my god, she's so cool.
much.
She is pretty cool. Wait, actually, hold on. Before we get to that, what'd you guys think of Castletown in spirit form? Because I thought that was awesome.
Spooky.
Exactly. Everyone's just like doing their business, like no one cares, and you're just there like something's fucked.
Yeah, they don't even notice.
I love that.
It's pretty scary.
I thought
My
that was
thought process
so
with that
cool.
though is if they're just going about their daily business, why is the Twilight so bad? Because they're obviously not bothered by it. So
Well,
why?
I think they are bothered by it. I think it's more of like the choosing to live in ignorance. Like they know something's definitely
Just like
wrong.
America right now. Oh wow.
Exactly.
I was gonna say you're giving up free will for. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter. People don't really want free will.
Damn.
Just like America, we're all
Shut me
white.
down.
Yeah, you are. Well, you do keep saying Blue Lives Matter all the time. Between
I
times.
do indeed. I am. In fact, I am swaddled in a Confederate flag right now as we speak.
Now that I
Like
believe.
a big old racist
You better not head to
baby.
any NASCAR games.
Oh shit.
NASCAR games. All right.
So okay,
Yeah,
so
I love Hyrule Castletown
yeah, so
in Twilight and out.
yeah, so fast forward to you're in just normal. You enter
humming.
Thelma's bar, and there's a familiar face.
Oh,
What?
The big
The
stupid looking
unfortunate
doctor.
twist, however. Oh yeah.
Everyone's favorite
Oh, I
character.
hate him. I hate his stupid fucking face. He reminds me of Dr. Egad a small bit.
He does. Well, it's the glasses.
It's
he
the
reminds me of
glasses.
Professor Frankly from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Professor Hold on.
The Goomba, right?
Yeah, the good professor.
Oh, the little stupid short stubby. Yeah.
He's cool. He's
So,
just like, great hoogly boogly. He says that.
dude, did you guys know that if you talk to some people in Castletown, they actually that doctors they hint at that doctor just being a racist.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because he doesn't treat Zoras. Yeah, I do remember reading that.
I believe it.
He's a racist.
He is a racist. Well, he's white and old and probably hates communism.
Fucking boomers.
Yeah.
So you go in there and you see the dumbass Zora, but then you also see Elia. She's hanging
Yes.
out. But
Without
what's
shoes.
that's true. But what's that? She doesn't recognize your handsome face? What?
She looks at you, she's like this close to being like, hey, Link, and you're like, oh, but then she just looks away.
I'm
No,
like,
that part gets me every time.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
dude, I cried, and then I
No, you
cried.
didn't.
Dude, I straight up, when I saw that, a single tear streaked down my eye.
I was there, I saw that, yeah.
I
was-
was the computer. The GameCube. I was there. Sorry.
I was
yeah.
the GameCube.
Dude, it was such a sad scene, because Link's all happy, and then she
I-
looks at him, and then...
Oh my god, no, the shattered look on his face is what kills me
Yeah,
every single
he's like-
fucking time.
He's like, what the fuck? Are you like mad at me or something? He doesn't know yet.
No, you see his smile just drain away.
And then,
Oh,
and
it
then,
kills me.
and then Telma's like, "Yep, she has no memory." Do they ever do they explain why she lost her memory?
Yes, later I believe.
Okay, good, because I was kind of like,
Do
this is stupid. But Link's
Yeah, it's
making me,
'cause
Link's making me sad right now.
Do you want me to say it?
No, don't say it. But I don't remember what. I don't remember them explaining it. But
I believe
I'm sure
they
that you're right.
mention it.
I remember how you get her memory back.
Wait, how? Oh wait, no. Yeah, don't tell me.
We'll save that for a future episode. But yeah,
You push a big boulder under her head.
Of course.
you have Epona trample her a few times.
Yeah, you like dangle a carrot in front of her, like on top of her head, and it sort of like runs over.
And just, hey lady, stand right there.
Put a kicks her in the brain. She's like, Link, I remember you.
Epona, she's injured.
And for the
Epona's
rest of her
hurt. She
life,
runs off.
She has a. No, never mind.
She's fucking steals your Epona again.
So after that, the heartbreak, we for some reason
It was Link's heartbreak, and then it quickly transitions to the player's heartbreak at the next mission that they have to do. Because my
Yeah.
god,
no one likes escort missions.
You guys, I'm gonna let you guys speak your piece about this mission.
It was not nearly as bad as I anticipated it to be because I despise escort missions in any game, in fact. But the fact that the cart healed, you can put the fire out, they were easy enough to kill. It felt almost too easy. It kind of felt like a waste of time, but
I have a much different experience than that.
Oh shit, do you really?
So when I did it, I got all the way up to the final stretch, and I was like, I'm kind of liking this. This is kind of fun. It's not too bad. And then hell broke loose. The lock-on stopped working because there were too many enemies, so I couldn't kill the birds dropping the bombs. Because, fun fact, not only do you have to ride next to the carriage as a bunch of bokoblins are shooting arrows at it, there's birds coming out of nowhere with fucking nukes dropping them in front of the carriage, and it spooks the horse, and the horse runs off.
I have a question
Just
about
like
that. I have a question. How did they get those bombs? Because
Fucking
it
barns!
seems like the only bombs in the land seem to be from barns. So how did those birds get the bombs?
Barnes.
It was Barnes.
It was Barnes.
I swear to
Barnes.
God, I hate him. I knew it. I knew there was something up.
He's a white supremacist calling it.
Well,
He
if
knew
you look
that
at the
he knew that there was
bombs-
a Zora on that cart, and he was like, I want him dead.
If you look at the bombs, they look just like the bombs that come out of the little things that run around in Hyrule Field.
The ones that Barnes has.
No. Those little creatures that run around Hyrule Field, you shoot them.
Hey, he sells them. He sells them later. So my
does
How do
he
you
really?
know that?
Spoiler,
My point's
Jesus.
still proven.
Fuck, dude.
How do you know that? Are you reading ahead?
I went to his bomb shop because I have too many rupees. So I needed to spend
Dude.
some money, and then I was like, why would I want these? These suck.
I know what they are. I think they're just like this game's version of the bomb shoe. I don't think I've ever used one in my entire life. I don't know, like, they're
agree
like
with
worthless.
that.
They seem pretty bad.
Just use bomb arrows if you need to make a bomb go forward. I don't
That's
understand.
true. But anyways, so yeah, the escort mission, it got so bad because like the cart was completely burned. There was nothing left. I was getting killed by the other bokoblins that couldn't kill the birds, so we were just going in this endless cycle. And I got my first game over. And then the second time around, and it was like this. At this point, it was like 3 or 4 a.m. So I was fucking pissed.
Did you die? Did you die or did the cart die?
The cart died. The cart died, so I got my first game over. And then so the cart got in, but the mission didn't end. So I was like, oh, I gotta clear off the bokoblins. So then I'm fighting for like a solid 10 minutes, and they just keep coming. And then I'm like, well, I'm getting out of here. And it turns out I just had to follow them into Kakariko, and
Yeah, you
they
just walk in.
They stopped attacking. I thought I would have to like clear them out because what would stop them from following us? Nothing. But I
Well, there's
guess
a
I was
big old
wrong.
fucking gate that you can close behind you. I assume that's what you did because it's closed when you next go out there.
Is it?
So, yeah,
No, it's not.
I swear. Oh wait, no, you're right.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure
The
that
Oh,
top
that's really
is-
cringe. You should
Yeah,
cut that out.
I'm keeping that in. That bitch
Leave
is
this
wide
in.
open.
Even if you do
Yikes.
cut it out, I'll like mention it interspersed throughout the rest of this podcast, so you'll have to do a bunch of work to get rid of it.
Asshole.
So you get to Kakariko, the child, big-lipped Ruben, or whatever the dude's name is.
Ronaldo?
Yeah,
Robon.
Ronaldo. He saves the Zora's life, and the Zora mother is like, follow me to this back alleyway,
And her
child.
big bouncing ghost tits just kind of float off, and you have to run.
Oh yeah, and Tomo's like winking at you and like definitely wants to fuck
Oh
you.
my god, she wants to ride Link. Like
Yeah,
She
but
wants to
then,
ride Link much like she just rode in that wagon.
but then she runs off to Ronaldo instead.
Yeah, because Ronaldo's not a minder.
uh-huh.
That's true. Link is probably not of it. Well, what do you think would be? Well, Hyrule's a different place. It's not modern. So what do you think their like age of consent
it's
laws
like-
would be?
You think it's like Game of Thrones? Where
Probably.
you can have sex at 12?
Probably. I mean, how long do Hylians really live?
There's no old Hylians. Name one.
Well, there's the,
Scientist guy.
The Doctor?
The doctor. He's old as shit.
He's actually 35.
there's
Damn.
the old guy from A Link Between Worlds.
What old guy?
There's
He's the old man who everyone theorizes is the Link from the Oracle games and Link to the Past.
What?
Yeah, there's this big theory that like the old man in A Link Between Worlds who like teaches you. I don't know if he teaches you sword stuff, but
I've never heard of that game theory.
There's a theory that he's Link from the from older Zelda games because when you fight him, he does like the hero's spin, which is a move that only Link can do. And all this other stuff. There's a bunch of theories for it. We should get into it.
Why is only Link allowed to spin around in a circle? Why is...
Because only he has the proper technique to do it with vigor.
He's the only one who's not... He is self-aware enough to look stupid.
Of course.
So he lacks the self-awareness to look that dumb and spin around.
Because it is a pretty... That move is so dumb.
He literally just
It's cool though.
You spin.
I use that bitch all the time.
That's all you do.
But anyways, where were we?
Bouncing the tits, Ghost McGee.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bouncing Zora MILF.
Wait. You guys got to talk about your experience with the escort mission.
Uh-oh.
I want to talk to you about mine.
Okay.
I hated that mission as a kid. And going into this one, I was like, this is going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
But you can probably tell by my tone that this time I really enjoyed it. And it's probably the most fun I've had with the game so far. I really liked the music, and I liked all like throw your fucking boomerang to put out the flames. Slice these motherfucking bokoblins on their warthogs. Use your arrows to shoot the birds. It felt like I was like really focusing and saving these motherfuckers. And they're like screaming in the cart. And it's like, it was really fun. I had a really good time.
See, I didn't know at first that you can put out the flames.
Oh, really?
So that was a big obstacle to overcome in my days of old.
Yeah, when I saw when I saw that bitch on fire, I was like, fuck, and I was like, wait, I have a Gale Boomerang. This thing's finally useful again.
That's embarrassing. Yikes.
Even Christian understood.
If Christian could get it.
On my first playthrough.
On your first playthrough, wow.
Just like I got that rock from the Gorons.
Well, weren't you like... he's 20 playing this game for the first time. What were you, like 2?
Yeah, something like that.
Save face and say yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little younger, yeah.
So you follow the Zora back to this creepy alleyway, and she's like, kiss my foot, and then look, she opens up a grave for you, and she
doesn't have feet.
There's a suit of armor.
There is a suit of armor.
Yeah.
And you can breathe underwater and swim.
I know this is a divisive opinion, but I really, really like how the Zora armor looks in this game. Because in previous games, all it is the regular tunic colored blue.
Yeah. I do like...
So I like that it's like a different tunic. It's not just a color swap.
I do like that.
I think it looks dumb. I liked in Ocarina of Time you could pick your own color. I thought that was cool. When I was a kid, I'd always use the blue one the whole game.
I mean, I didn't mind it. It's like, I don't mind it. I don't mind wearing it, but I would never, like, I just love how, what the fuck's going on back there?
I'm eating T-hits. I'll stop. I didn't know you guys could hear that.
Yeah, we couldn't hear, you know.
Oh,
it's not that loud. Dude, I literally put it like way behind my chair. I have to lean way back to get him, and you can still hear that? That's ridiculous.
I can still hear it.
We've been hearing it for the past, like, 20 minutes. So.
I'm sorry.
So
I won't do it anymore.
I like, yeah.
Oh, man.
They're just so good. They're so good.
No, the extra toasted.
I like the Zora. Wait, we're still talking about Cheez-Its?
Yes, we absolutely are. The normal Cheez-Its are subpar compared to the toasted.
You're an idiot.
No, you're dumb.
Idiot.
You're
Wrong.
Have you ever had the extra toasted?
Yes.
They taste bad. They taste burnt.
Yes, that's the point.
Cheez-Its are never good unless they're the original. Even if you have like SpongeBob or Scrabble drawn on them, they're bad.
Yeah.
I agree that the SpongeBob ones taste.
Why is that?
Good.
I don't know.
Because I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they use a different metal for when they like cut the Cheez-Its, like
When they carve their
Yeah.
inscriptions.
yeah,
Weird.
so it tastes different.
Huh.
Because it's like
I'd believe that. I'd believe that. Dude, but yeah,
I don't think.
normal Cheez-Its, you have to go with OG Cheez-Its. Everything
Yes.
else is trash.
Everything else is not even good.
I
It's not
agree.
even like. The extra bars
I-
are stupid.
thought the same thing. But I grew up. I opened my mind to new experiences. My
okay.
taste buds
my
evolved
God.
past the normal threshold of you.
Do you like goldfish then? Do you like goldfish?
I do like goldfish.
I love goldfish.
Which
I
flavor?
really like goldfish a lot. The regular kind.
Well, what?
Oh, my God.
Wow! I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say
However-
rainbow flavored.
However,
I like the,
we're really
the purple
do-
ones. Purple ones taste the best.
Dude, all of the rainbow ones taste bad. I think it's the same thing. Whatever they use to
What?
color them changes the flavor. It makes it bad.
They're
Yeah.
not different though.
It tastes the exact same.
No,
the-
they
the-
taste different. I swear.
I have had a side-by-side comparison, and they do taste exactly the same.
No,
You think they taste different?
No,
because they're different. No.
I
Shh, shh.
promise
It
you,
is the
they're
Fruity Loop
different.
conundrum. It is the Fruity Loop conundrum. You think they taste different because they're differently colored, but in reality,
No,
they're
no.
all the same flavor.
No, because
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
Fruit Loops don't taste any different between the different colors. The goldfish do. If you
You're
take
wrong.
if you take a box of original,
you are objectively wrong.
if you take a box of original goldfish and you eat them, and then you eat a box of the colored ones, they taste different. There is
Christian,
a
I swear to
difference
fucking
in
God, I
flavor.
We
swear
should
to
do
God, when
blind
this
taste
quarantine is lifted, I'm going to force you to sit down, close your eyes, and try
Yes.
both, and tell me which is which.
We're gonna hog
I
tie
s-
you and blindfold you
I
and make you.
swear to God,
There better be some foreplay first, and then I'm in.
Yes, we'll suck your cock. We'll suck your cock, and then we'll force feed you goldfish.
Okay.
And you'll have to tell us which is which.
I have very, very strong memories of them tasting different because of the color.
You know what's gonna fucking happen? We're gonna give you two. We're gonna give you one, give you another. Okay, hold on. I just cut out. We're gonna give you one, give you the other. You'll be like, oh man, the second one was so fucking gross. That's gotta be the rainbow ones. You take off your blindfold. We're holding two of the original. You dumbass. They're both the exact
I have to
same.
re-
We just gotta
Now
switch.
I know what to look for, so you're the dumbass.
Oh yeah? No, I'm not gonna do it. No, I am gonna give you the real two kinds, and then you're gonna be like, oh, these are the same, but we're actually two different. You can never win.
I can win if I drive my car 88 miles an hour and go into the
88?
future. I'll whip out my flux capacitor. It's in the box. I'll whip it out. I'll drive the 88 miles an hour. I'll go to the future. I'll see where you guys' ploy is gonna be. Then I go back in time, warn my past self, and then I'll know, and then I'll be like, I told you they're different because they are different.
See, you missed one
I don't
key
even
thing,
need.
though.
I don't
you
even
missed
need
one
to go.
key paradox.
I don't even
You
need.
cannot you cannot interact with your past self. That is time travel 101. Do your fucking research.
Okay, this is what
You
I'll do.
cannot
I'll kill present day me. Future me will kill present day me and replace him, and then do the
What?
test.
But then in
So-
the future you would disappear.
Yeah, that's also
That's the
time
plot of the
travel
first one.
101.
No, actually, no. It wouldn't. What would happen
So
is
panicked.
there would be no. This is what would happen. I watched TED Talks about this. So
Oh, yeah,
there would be it wouldn't be, or it would be. I would be in a new dimension where this event happened. The
Oh,
OG
yeah.
dimension, which is where this is happening in now, would not.
Escaping?
It would not happen here. Like these events, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't be here anymore. I would be in a say this is Universe X. I would move to Universe Y.
Why is it X?
Because X is a cool variable.
Yeah.
Then I'd move to Y. And
with
so
you
then
on this
I would be in Universe Y with my future knowledge of the goldfish conundrum. And then I would come and then I would do this, and then there would be no paradox. The paradox loop would be solved, and I would prove that you guys can't pull a trick over me. I don't even need to go to the future though, because these goldfish do taste different.
So we get the Zora armor, and we get the water bombs, and we blow up the rocks
Oh
in
yeah.
the pool, which
Christian, did you know about this? Wait, Christian, how did you enjoy walking back after you got the Zora armor back to Lake Hylia?
I warped.
You warped? Wait, what? No,
How?
you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Wait.
You couldn't
Lake
have.
Hylia.
After you get the Zora armor.
Oh, I just rode Epona.
So I'm gonna show you something, Christian. I'm gonna stream my screen right now. Yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't remember what exactly I did.
Whoa, what's that tunnel? Man, that's crazy. There's a tunnel. I didn't even know about that. No way! It's right exactly where it's exactly where you need to go.
I definitely did not do that.
Unfortunate. And then you swim all the way down here.
I already
the
shut
lake
the stream
then.
off. I don't even care anymore.
I'm sorry you're stupid and you didn't know. I know
Says the
that
guy
sucks.
who could warp but didn't. And it wasn't. And Dylan, this isn't your first time playing either.
Oh.
Warp where? Wait a minute.
You didn't warp back to Lake Hylia. You ran around all that time.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it evens out then. Alright.
So you get the Zora armor, you go back to Lake Hylia, and you get the water bombs, you gotta blow up, and then you enter the Lakebed Temple.
Lakebed Temple.
Which I gotta say, like, I was terrified just even approaching the temple. I was terrified.
It does have a pretty fucked up reputation as being difficult. So
It
wasn't the difficulty, it was just
Yeah.
the aesthetic that was scaring me, because water's scary.
I'm scared of the ocean, so
User
deep water
pussies.
and shit
me too.
is not my cup of tea, as they say.
This has got to be the world's deepest lake.
I don't
Maybe not.
probably
Maybe not.
probably not, but it's not
What about
that
Crater Lake?
deep.
It's pretty deep. Are you critting me? Dude, I've never been to a lake that you couldn't like stand in the very middle of it.
What?
Does that count as a
Really?
Really? Yeah, I was gonna say really.
Yeah,
That
I'm from Maine.
cannot that's
That's all. I'm lying about all this.
I was gonna say, because you got to go out and experience some more lakes then. Dude, okay, what would you guys do? Hypothetical, you guys go to a lake. It's just a family picnic. You throw a ball out, and it drifts out to the middle. So you gotta go swimming out, and you look down,
Nope.
and you see a full temple. What do you do?
I fucking equip my iron boots, obviously.
But how do you breathe?
I
You just
equip my
breathe
Zora's
normally.
tunic.
But do you have the tunic? This is just a family picnic.
Yeah, I usually don't bring it with me everywhere. So what you're telling me is, I see a temple below me. There's no way to reach it. What do you do? I try and get to it and die and drown. If this dungeon were real and I could get to it, I would totally go inside and complete it with my
Dude.
puzzle solving skills.
No, yeah. Actually, I like this. We should talk about this. If the temples were real, would you actually go in and do them?
Yes.
God fucking no.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I would
Not
do
Goron Mines.
So that's the thing. I would do the Goron Mines. I would not
What?
do the Forest Temple because giant spiders.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my-
Yeah. I would do this one, but not the other ones.
I would not do the Water Temple because sea monsters.
Yeah, but there's lava everywhere. What if you slip and fucking get burnt to a crisp? You don't respawn at the start of the room in real life.
I got my iron boots. I'm okay. I'm magnetizing to the wall.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you better never take those off.
So you enter the temple. It's spooky, it's creepy, but then you find out, hey, there's a lot of air in here for being a water temple.
True.
What was your guys' general experience solving this temple, solving the puzzles?
Did you guys have a hard time with it?
I got stuck at one part.
Me too.
In the first room where you have to run up that spiral staircase, I didn't know that there were ladders on the sides. So I thought I needed to go find the grappling hook, come back, and then grapple across to that chest, and there would be a switch over there or something. There was
see.
not. So
By
it
the-
took me a good while to find those ladders.
Did you ever see what was in that chest?
It was...
It was rupees.
Yeah.
It's 50 rupees.
Dude, I sent you guys a snap about me.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was. I remember I saw that chest in a previous playthrough and I was like, oh my god, I bet that's something really cool. And then I came all the fucking way back.
It is not.
Got that chest and it's
It is
50 rupees.
not.
Actually, it's a stamp in the Wii U version when I played it.
Oh, that's even more. I'd
Wait.
be so pissed.
Is that even true? I'm not even sure if that's true.
God,
It seems like it could be.
I put on my iron boots and hiked all the way up that waterfall.
All the way back. Yeah, that's the only way you can do that. Oh, it's fucking for $50 fucking. So stupid. Why didn't they put one of the pieces of heart there?
For real! I don't even know if I got both of them, to be perfectly honest, because there were
You don't
so
remember?
many chests that I knew were like, oh, it's just a rupee, and my wallet's full, so I can't get them. But,
Did you get, so I'll tell you where they both were. Did you get both of them, Dylan?
Both. I got one.
I know I got...
The one on the chandelier?
No, I didn't get that
I
one.
didn't get that one.
Oh, you didn't get the chandelier one, but you did get the one where, like, you have to raise the water and make the bridge go up?
Yes.
And just
Yeah.
stand on the switch and... Oh, so you guys got that one. I thought that was the harder one to get. Yeah, in the very main room where you rotate the staircase, the chandelier has hook shot targets on the ceiling, and you can get
Well, I'm right
aside
here
from
by
it.
Lakebed. I might as well just go get it.
Go
right
get
now.
it.
By the way,
Go get it!
I'm swimming
fuck,
right now as we
fuck
speak.
you guys for saying there's no hook shot in this game. Just because
There is no hook shot.
Just because it's named the claw shot for some reason.
Just because you were technically wrong does not mean that we are
Yeah.
at fault.
Come on, man.
Come
You seem fuck
on.
up. I was not lying to you. I was telling the complete truth.
Fuck you guys. the part that I got stuck at was trying to get the water to flow to where it would run down the staircase to that one like waterway to get the wheel moving so I could actually walk through it. I had a hard time A, finding where the water source started, and B, like getting it to work so that I could actually
mean-
progress through the area.
Which water source was the hard one?
It's the water wheel where you look at it. It looks like a plus sign on the dungeon map for whatever reason. That's how I remember it, because I was going there a lot because I was like, wow, this is where I have to go, but how do I get it going? And you had to like hook shot
Oh yeah.
to like one of the tops of the staircases that didn't have a handle, but I didn't even notice that.
I struggled with that as well. I didn't know that it was there either, and it took me a very long time.
Yeah.
Longer than I would like
You have to pull the switch down by like hanging from it. That's right.
Yeah, it took me. Also, my God, the part where you're there's like the giant gears turning with all like the hookshot targets underneath it.
Oh.
That
Did that take you a while to get through?
well, because my hookshot, like this is like the one time I wish I was on the Wii version, because I could
Oh,
not.
because you could aim.
Because my hookshot, I would either fire it just barely too soon, or just barely too late. And what would happen is like one of the giant platforms that was also rotating around would block me before I could fire off like again really fast to try to hook on. So I was there for like a solid 10 minutes.
I was recording the dungeon, so when this video comes out, you guys can see. But I completely skipped that room. I did a skip. I didn't do it on purpose, but if you drop off a platform above the room that leads to the boss key, you can like slide off the roof over it and then like jump slice in the air and
I
land on
tried
the
to do that,
platform.
I think, but
Did you really?
I couldn't.
I just barely. I was like, holy fuck! Like, I didn't mean to really. I was like, maybe this will work, and I just like luckily got it. I was like, holy fuck! I felt so cool. So I didn't even have to do that. I mean, I had to do it to get out, but not to get in. So sorry about that, Christian.
God damn it! aiming on GameCube sucks.
Yeah, the aiming is better in the Wii version. Maybe you should start replaying the whole game again on Wii.
You know what? I think I should get on that.
Just do it.
I gotta say, one enemy that was super satisfying to kill was the little guys in the bubble.
But I
Oh.
hated them.
Really?
I
Why?
didn't remember them from
In previous playthroughs?
yes, so I was shocked, to say the very least, to see these disgusting little gremlin assholes.
They're like showing their ass to you. They're like, huh, you want a piece of this?
What is with this game and ass?
There's so many asses. Yeah.
There's a lot of ass and tits.
Ass and titties. Yeah, there are. Damn, it's so fucking great.
But it felt so good to like get those guys with a claw shot and beat their dumb asses.
No, it was really satisfying.
Oh, I didn't even try. I was just bomb arrowing their bubbles. I didn't even use the claw shot.
No, I just used the claw shot. Dude, you can only carry 15 underwater bombs. You need to save those.
That's true. But you get so fucking many. There's so many chests.
That's true.
I was never even close to running out. They give you so many. There aren't bomb drops. Did you guys notice that? You can only get bombs out of chests or buy them, but they're not dropped from enemies. I didn't realize that until
you can't.
recently.
They don't drop from enemies, but there is a fish bomb enemy.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. There are bombs like in the game, like the bugs from the forest dungeon.
Yeah, but
I was speaking of those bubble creatures that are in the bubble creatures that are in the bubble. They're in the bubble. There's a mid boss from Majora's Mask that's real similar.
Frog.
Yeah, it's a frog instead of like a fucking creepy bug, but it's like a big frog in a bubble. It's so similar. And another thing, the big frog with eyes coming off of it, that is also just like a mid boss from Majora's Mask. I was like, 2 things in a row. I was like, holy fuck, they just lifted these from Majora's Mask. And the big water wheels that turn with water, that also is really reminiscent of the water temple in Majora's Mask. There's a lot of like little homages to Majora's Mask in this dungeon. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And the boss of the dungeon is called Morpheal, right?
Mm-hmm. And in Ocarina, you fight that tentacle.
You fight something that looks just like it when it's like in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's called Morpha.
yeah. I was gonna say the one in the boss in the water temple in Ocarina is not scary at all. Like the temple, you're like, oh my god, I'm in water. What's gonna happen? And then you see the boss, and it's like, it's literally just like someone's water bending a creature.
Yeah, if you stand in the corner, it cannot touch you.
Yeah, you just stand in the corner like a little pussy. They should put spikes in the corners.
Yeah.
But so what'd you guys think about the mid boss, the little frog thing that was making
He
like
was
puffer fish coming off of him?
Cool. His hitbox is a little fucked. I got squashed when I shouldn't have.
There's another secret with this. I also did this. I didn't know this. I just tried it. If he's like roaring, if he's roaring at you, if you shoot a bomb arrow in his mouth, he'll get stunned again, so he doesn't jump back up.
I wanted to try that, but I didn't have enough time to like aim up the shot. I was thinking like I could probably shoot him in the mouth with an arrow or something, and he'll take damage. But I didn't get it off.
So yeah, like I hit him once, I got his tongue out, and then he was like, and I shot him again. So it was fucking dope. I killed him really fast. I was like, I'm gonna try this, and it worked.
That's really cool. I wish I did it like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's recorded. You'll get to watch it. You'll be able to feast your eyes
Perfect.
upon my gaming prowess.
All right, so that boss was pretty easy. The temple, it's all in all, the temple was, it was kind of confusing. It was a little difficult to get through. It took me about I don't know 4 hours total to get through the entire thing.
Damn, it's a labyrinth, that's for sure. Did you enjoy it though?
When I was stuck, I hated it. As soon as I got unstuck, I was like, this place is cool.
It is cool. It's really, you have to like think about where you're going and stuff. It's not like Goron Mines where it's like a straight line. You have to really consider what you're doing. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of going back and forth to try to find stuff.
Now, here's where I flip. Here's where my opinion shifts. The boss of this dungeon.
Too easy.
Can we just say?
Hated it.
Can we just say the boss, like the descent down, is so good. You just see.
It's fucking cool.
You just slowly sinking down, and you just see something's down there in the water. You're trapped in this chamber with no way out.
Huge pool of water. It's fucking scary as fuck.
And I like the boss's design. The boss is terrifying looking. But yeah, it was
I struggled with the first part where like sent out all the small little bombs and you had to dodge his tentacles, but you couldn't like move fast enough to dodge them.
It's such a pain in that first phase where you're fucking stuck to the ground underwater with the iron boots. You move so slow, you slice the sword so slow. You can't hook shot what you fucking want because all the bombs are in the way.
Exactly, the targeting's
hated
all...
the first phase.
The targeting's all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah, it really is. I was
getting
so frustrated.
The second phase is a joke.
The second phase was pathetically easy. It's pretty much like a game of like, oh, can you lead it? Like, can you get the angle? Like you're a linebacker. There's no danger of any death or anything. I almost died on the first phase. I had to go run and grab a heart. But the second phase, I didn't take any damage. Now I will say, despite all my, I really hate the first phase. I thought it was stupid and unfun, just because I like fucking slow and quicksand you feels like you're in. But the second phase is pretty cool when you're on his back and it's like and you're like fucking like hammering the B button.
It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of bosses like that.
Yeah, the boss itself I don't think was very good, but I loved it from a design standpoint because it was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was a
I
terrifying
agree.
boss to look at. He was just so big, all those sharp teeth. I did get eaten a few times. I didn't die, but he did chow on some.
He almost got me.
But
he almost got me sucked up, but I got away. I hookshot him.
So
also, he's just one more thing. I wish it were cooler when he's like. I wish it were like faster when he was swimming around.
Yeah.
I wish it would like when he runs into the pillars. It looks like they're made out of like fucking Legos or like plastic blocks.
they just
like
crumble.
Yeah, they just look stupid. Like he's like, ugh, it's like they're not even there. I don't know. It's like almost cool, but it was just lame and not like that fun.
Well,
I really didn't enjoy the boss.
Atmospherically, it's really good, but
yeah.
As a boss itself is not very good. I gotta wonder,
Not
what's the
best.
point of that giant chamber? Because like it drains in the end, and it's actually a pretty nice room, but
It's
like
the cum chamber.
stop.
You know what? I do believe I read in the Hyrule Historia, all Zora domains have a dedicated cum chamber in the temple.
If all the Zoras would stand at the hole like through the boss door and jerk off into it and fill it up slowly.
Oh, so Morpheal, he's just a product of the Zora.
He's a giant sperm that fed on all the others and got huge.
Wow.
Holy fuck! And his eyeball is like an egg that hasn't been. It's like fertilized. Yeah.
It's like he's keeping it safe to
Yeah.
fertilize it at one point.
He's gonna eventually fertilize it once it grows big enough to accept him.
Wow. I think we broke some new ground here.
We broke.
That's
someone.
probably no. That's just in the manga. I didn't come up with that.
Oh gosh, dang it! Well, now I really got to read it.
All right. So I mentioned this earlier. I'm gonna ask you guys, we're gonna start doing this. What would you guys rank this dungeon out of 10 or 5 or whatever? I'd give it. I'll let you guys think. I give it like a 6.5 or like a 7.
I was about to say that exact. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think it's cool. It's not very easy, which I like. It's kind of hard. I just hate the boss, and I don't know. That's really it. Like I like the aesthetic, but it's a little bland on the inside. A 6. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
I believe I'd give it a 6 as well.
I think I would give it more of a 7.5, maybe 8.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
Because
No, you know what? Oh, go ahead.
just because like I really liked the aesthetic of it, of being like a underwater forgotten temple. The boss itself, like fight wasn't good, but it was just I just loved the atmosphere of the whole fight. It was so I was on edge the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta give it that.
I love the atmosphere of the place because like as much as I hate open water in real life and in video games, something about it I love being scared by it though.
Sea of Thieves is.
Dude, Sea of
I don't
Thieves
even
is
wanna
so
think about
fun.
That shit. I
Dude.
hate falling into the ocean in Sea of Thieves.
Especially a
Like,
big fucking shark.
It is the most panic I feel in a video
Especially
game.
if it's a megalodon attack, so you see the megalodon
or-
swimming.
When it's the Kraken and
and you
fall
get
into the
yanked
water,
out and you can't see.
you can't
that-
see
I-
anything.
Can't
Oh.
deal with that.
It's
So
so
scary.
so scary. Oh, I love Sea of
Dude,
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. I have some great memories playing Sea of Thieves with you guys.
Dude, you got to get it again. We got to set sail
Okay.
sometime in the future. It's only fun with friends, but my god.
That's true.
Oh, absolutely.
Is it
Well, once the
fun?
ad revenue comes rolling in from this podcast, I'll be able to
Once the
CPM.
once our Patreon gets up and we get some,
Yeah,
supporters.
Oh god.
But all right. So you beat the boss. The water,
Oh,
the
yeah.
chamber empties. Midna gets her final piece of the fused shadow, and you get teleported back to the mouth of the spirit of Lineru. But as Link goes to turn around, wah!
It's the noise it plays. It's Zant.
Zant with his creepy tongue helmet.
Oh, that's my first note. I didn't say it yet, but I think Zant is so fucking cool, especially in this cutscene. He's so scary, dude.
I was thinking about it today. He might be my favorite Zelda villain.
I think so, dude. He's so cool, and he's actually like present the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so scary in this cutscene.
Dude.
He's such a badass. You don't even touch him.
Especially when he takes his like helmet, like the tongue piece off, and he's got his
Yes.
gross mouth with all the saliva.
Looks like he just swallowed a load.
Oh my god.
Some shadow spunk.
Stop, please.
3 for 3.
Oh.
But dude,
Yeah,
I know, dude. So yes, basically, Link turns around and gets just fucking clobbered over the head. Doesn't stand a single chance.
He gets a spike shoved through his skull,
Yes.
which, by
Dude,
the way,
it's so big. That spike that
would
goes
be
through his head
so
was scary.
fucking painful.
It's fucking owie.
And
Ouch.
Midna doesn't even try to fight back because I think she just
Oh,
realizes how pointless it is.
How dare
Yeah.
you? She fucking tries. She
she-
tries.
She tries, but she's like being restrained, and even then.
She doesn't hit him with her giant hair hand. She doesn't shove her hand up his ass and make him a puppet like she wanted to do to me. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like she just kind of knew it was futile to try to fight against him, so she was just kind of like, well, looks like we're fucked.
Yeah.
But Link still tried, and he got a giant spike through his head, which makes him permanently a wolf. He can't change back to a human now.
Mm-hmm.
And poor Midna gets exposed. Like, okay, first off, was it dope when Zant showed up? He just like totally made Lineru a little bitch.
Yeah, he fucked on her. Even
Slammed
the
him
god
against
of
the
the
wall.
fucking ocean, he stands no chance.
Like, that was badass. Like, he just like, stupid little serpent, out of here. You silly little snake. Oh, you
That is
silly
exactly what he
snake. Get
says.
out of here, you silly snake. And just,
He's completely toying with you. He's vastly superior to you in terms of power. That's what it feels like in this cutscene. Like, you don't stand a chance, even after all this time. He instantly steals the stuff you've been going for this whole game. You're just like, fuck you. You're such a nuisance. Just get the fuck out of my face.
and then he just about kills Midna.
Yeah.
He like, I don't really understand exactly what he did.
Yeah.
What I believe happened is he was going to kill Midna, but the light spirit used her light powers to teleport Midna and Link back to Hyrule Field. However, while using her light powers, it fucked with her Twilight. It like clashed. So Lineru saved Midna, but her saving Midna almost killed her because of the power clash.
Yeah, that makes sense. I always thought, like, the spirit was being a dumbass and was, like, coming back, like, I'm gonna kill you, Zant, and he, like, just holds her in front of it to attack.
No, I thought, yeah. No, I saw
That's
it
what I always
this
thought.
time, though, and
See,
Yeah.
I always thought it was Zant was like controlling the light spirit because he was just so
No,
much
me too.
more powerful.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna use the light spirit's light to hurt you, and then the light spirit's
No, I thought
like,
that as well.
Then the light spirit's like,
Damn.
no, and like try to like teleports them away.
But the
before
fact
it
that
kills her.
oh my god, she talks to Midna and Link after they get teleported shows me that she
True.
still had control.
Yes, I think you're right. I think she
So
definitely does,
she
like,
did that on
teleport them out.
purpose, yeah.
She definitely saves them.
But it almost killed Midna in the process. So no.
Who knows?
That's a really cool part.
And where we leave off,
And that's where we leave
you gotta
off.
figure out how to get her.
You have to
gotta
get her
figure out
back
how to
to Princess Zelda.
Zelda.
And my favorite song in the whole wide game plays. You better sync this podcast up perfectly.
My one qualm with that part is the fight music drowns out.
Yes, that's so
So
pissed me off.
lame.
That pissed me
so
off a
just,
lot.
It's such a stupid oversight. They are such chumps who make this game didn't realize and they didn't fix it in the Wii U version.
Nope.
Ugh, that's so stupid. It like ruins the moment almost, but it's cool. That's for next time.
Yep, that's for next time. The travel to Hyrule, because now you're stuck as a wolf. Midna's croaking in front of you. She's turning
negative.
She's turning albino on you. What you gonna do?
Well, we'll have to find out next time because none of us know, right? None of us have played ahead or played this before.
Not at all.
Not even
Nice.
in the slightest.
I'm on the edge of my seat. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Overall, what'd you guys think of this segment of the game?
Twilight
I really enjoyed it.
fucking sucked, but the temple was cool.
I think it's definitely been my favorite stretch of the game. I think this is when the game starts, like it truly starts being like, oh, okay, I remember why I like this game. That's when I started feeling that way. Is this part after the bug hunt?
Ugh.
Yeah, after the bug hunt and the Zora's domain stuff.
I'm excited to keep playing.
Yeah, but yeah, that's where we're gonna leave off for now. So. Thank you guys for listening to us ramble on about The Legend of Zelda and snack foods. And,
oh yeah.
We'll see you in the next chapter, which will
TZYL.
be gaining the Master Sword and Arbiter's Grounds. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe Midna dies. Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe
The
Link
Master
is
Sword breaks in half.
Maybe Link is doomed to be a wolf forever. Who knows?
We don't know.
But
All right.
yeah, that's the end of that. So bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye, I guess.
Fuck you, Dylan, you dickhead.
Listen, asshole. I just sat here for 1 hour putting up with your bullshit.
Yeah, now that the cameras are off, we can just start actually going at each other's throats like I've been trying to do this
You're
whole
son
time.
of a fucking bitch. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna rip out your
just-
throat. I'm
keep-
not fucking kidding.
Every time you disagree with something I say, I get this much closer to smashing my monitor.
Oh, I wish you fucking would. I wish you absolutely fucking would. Shatter your stupid little fist. Yeah, pound away, dipshit.
Fucking.